Most palace hotels in India recreate the Maharaja's world. This one feels like stepping into a queen's hidden kingdom. The Zenana, where the Maharani lived. Hidden from strangers, guarded by silence, stories and secrecy. A side of Indian palaces that history doesn't show you. A Turkish hammam, 2 mineral pools found nowhere else in India. This is Raffles Jaipur. A hotel that is designed around the Queen's world, not the King's. The palace rises in crystal white, almost glowing under the Jaipur sky. Almost like the Taj Mahal wandered into the pink city. My arrival began quietly. A soft pink rose placed in my hands. A hidden doorway waiting to be discovered. And suddenly, this wasn't just a check-in anymore. It felt like stepping into a world once reserved for queens. No one ever was truly allowed inside a Zenana. And maybe that's why it's difficult to track which way is the door.
Ma'am, here is the secret door.
Oh, that's the door hidden within the walls. At Raffles Jaipur, you get a rare glimpse of what's behind these walls. Raffles Jaipur has been awarded 2 Michelin keys, which is basically the hotel's version of Michelin stars. A recognition given to hotels that create experiences truly worth traveling for. And you will agree when you understand the soul of this place. Raffles Jaipur is not inspired by the royal India. It draws inspiration from the Zenana world, the world behind the parda. And you can see that story in every detail around me. The hand-painted ceilings, the gold murals, the inlay work on marble and on table, carpets hand-woven by Rajasthani artisans. Nothing here feels mass-produced. Everything is personal and carries the memories of the hands that made it, be it the inlay work you see on the floor or on the table. The grandeur you see here, it comes with a legacy. Raffles began in 1887 in Singapore. A single property built on a very clear idea that luxury isn't loud, it's precise, thoughtful and exceptional. Lucky us, as India now has 2 Raffles, one in the middle of Udaipur's Uday Sagar and another in Jaipur. And somehow Jaipur feels like a perfect home for Raffles because the city understands royalty already. Hospitality isn't taught here, it's inherited. At Raffles, there's one belief that never changes. The best service is the one you barely notice. And that's where the legendary Raffles Butler comes in. Think of them as your personal guide through the palace. Always around, but never in a way. They somehow just know what you need when you need.
Come on, Jani.
50 keys, 31 rooms, 19 suites, and here's the thing that got me. Not one of them asks you to compromise. Each one designed beautifully and offers a great view. There's a Rajmata suite, the presidential suite, carrying forward the story of the Zenana and spaces inspired by princesses of the royal household.
Welcome to your Maharani suite, Miss Jani.
Just walking in this room does something to you. Full Maharani vibes. And I'm not complaining because I've got a private plunge pool right here. And then there are little details you don't expect. With one touch, the entire mood of the room changes. Romantic, relaxed, or restful. The Maharani's table was never just about eating. It was about a gathering and the slow pleasure of beautifully set tables where conversations lingered longer than the courses themselves. Thank you so much. Thank you. This is our cup, serving North Indian progressive cuisine. So you will see familiar dishes, dal, kebabs, biryani, but presented in a more refined and modern way. There's a fitness studio here and a rooftop infinity edge pool where you can spend hours staring at the Aravallis. Moon above, pool by my side, and an Italian Mediterranean spread right in front of me. Sihara at Raffles Jaipur decided to flirt a little tonight. They say luxury is when time slows down. And this morning at Raffles Jaipur, it really did. A floating breakfast in my private pool, the Aravallis waking up around me, and honestly, this didn't feel like a hotel stay anymore. This is the kind of silence you pay to find. A morning that makes you forget what you came escaping from. And perhaps the most beautiful feeling lies inside the Hammam, the only one in Rajasthan offering an age-old ritual of steam, cleansing and slowing down inspired by the old Zenana rituals, where queens and princesses would retreat not just to bathe, but to pause, restore and be cared far away from the outside world. This is the only hotel in Rajasthan to have Hammam, where bathing is not just about cleansing, it's a ceremony. Self-care before the rest of the world demands the attention.
So this is our mineral pool. It has 26 mineral like calcium, sodium. This is very good for skin, for pain relief also. We have hot one and cold one. Hot one we control temperature 37 degree and cold one we control 8 to 10 degree.
And first we dip in the hot one and then the cold one.
Yes, ma'am.
Let's go. Honestly, the highlight for me were the two pools, one hot and one cold. And that combination is rare even in luxury hotels. The hot pool opens up the body, the cold pool brings it back. It's a simple cycle, but once you understand it, it is so addictive. Some places don't just relax you, they slow your entire rhythm down. After the hammam, I was in no mood to rush anywhere, which is probably the best reason to arrive at Safir, the tea and champagne lounge at Raffles Jaipur. At Safir, high tea is less about how much is served, but more about how every detail makes you feel. It's not just a meal in between the day, it pretty much is an occasion. Thoughtfully paired sweet and savory creations, rare teas, a touch of champagne, and conversation that are meant to be unhurried. And making this experience even more special is Janice Wong, known globally for turning desserts into edible art. Janice, why is high tea at Raffles Jaipur such an occasion?
Raffles Hotel is very known, for its architecture, its beautiful hotels and hospitality. But also this high tea is very, very special. It's timeless. It's luxury in a very different manner. You can sit in a courtyard here, you enjoy tea and a little bit of champagne and have these beautiful architecturally built suites. And this is also an opportunity for people to really enjoy the ambiance and also the music. I think it's just so special.
And honestly, somewhere between the tea, the desserts, and the stillness of the space makes you feel like a queen. Every Raffles across the world has a writer's bar, known for its rare spirits, cocktails, and an old world library charm. But this one feels intimate. Shelves lined with rare books, collector's bottles, and stories in every corner. This place doesn't just look beautiful, it smells unforgettable. Warm wood, leather, old books, the kind of fragrance you would want to bottle up and carry. So the memory of this place never leaves you.
Kamiya, actually, this is the only place in the hotel which has got a little bit of masculine touch to it, whether it's the fragrance or it's the colors that we've used. And I just heard that you like the fragrance of this place.
I love it, yes.
And we just bottled it up for you. So there's a special fragrance, Raffles fragrance, which has been specially customized and bottled for you. Take the memories back home with you.
Wow, this is one of the most special gifts that I'm getting. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Enjoy your stay.
And of course, every Raffles has its own signature sling. Here, it's the Jaipur sling inspired by local flavors with notes like saffron liqueur woven into the cocktail, so even the drink tastes like the city. For a long time, Indian luxury felt like it was looking outside for validation, as the refinement had to come from somewhere else. But Raffles Jaipur feels different. This isn't borrowed. There's a belief that luxury is not what you own, it's how you feel. And for the last 3 days, I felt like this palace was mine. When I leave tomorrow, I'll carry a piece of it with me, like every other woman who has walked through these corridors has. Best part, you don't need a passport, because Raffles Jaipur is a destination in itself, a feeling that doesn't exist anywhere else in India.